Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So welcome to my channel, everybody. So first of all, thank you to each and every one of you because I absolutely love doing this. I love doing this. So thank you. So I am currently working on my paper pumpkin alternatives for June 2023. This is video number 5. The kit is called Welcome In. I'm going to move my whiteboard away. And this is number 5. So this is the last time I'm going to show all this stuff to you guys. So I just don't think it's necessary after so many. So this is the Welcome In Paper Pumpkin instructions. Ta-da! It gives you beautiful instructions on how to make the projects. And y'all know I don't do those. I kind of do my own thing. This is the flyer for July's paper pumpkin. Can't wait for that. So I'm going to set that aside and I'm going to show you what came in the kit. I am using more pieces this video. No card bases yet. I haven't got into the card bases. So I got to go with what I feel and how things just kind of fall into place. It's just me sitting out here playing around. So you have Night and Navy. This print, which is the same identical print from the Countryside Inn DSP, which coincides with this one. And this one looks like it is, oh my goodness, I keep saying that. Let's just grab the DSP and see. Here is what I have left. There is one. I may not have any with that fox in it left. Oh, here. Is it identical? This is the one I was thinking it looks like. But in Calypso Coral. Okay, this is a smaller version. The print is just smaller, which I love this in Calypso Coral. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I was right. It is identical. It's just smaller. So there, and then our envelopes. So that's that. And this I will probably continue to show you guys. This is the ephemera, the punch outs. So this one here is blank in the center. You got these banners, these little banner strips, this little bit of Daffodil Delight, which we are using one of these and one of the hellos. This bit with the flowers, we're using a frame, and we're using not that. And then you have white vases and these little blueprints and those. And what are we using? Oh, shall we go over the notes? Yes, that might help. But we are using trash bit, as I call them. Let me move that. I got all this stuff going on here. Am I going to be stamping? Yes. My gray stamp and Pierce mats over there. Can't get to it at the moment. Not going to use that. So what am I using out of the trash bits that I love to save, as I call them? We are using this bit here. I already have the one out. So just so you know, we're using this little bit. I was kind of wondering if I would. I'm excited. I love this little card. I think it's cute. So let me grab this for the moment. All right. So our card base, we have a white envelope. And I'm using my H&R Block cards that I bought at the thrift store that I didn't know said H&R Block, but this is what we're going to use. So it's a white card base. Turn it this way. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Layer number 1. Oh, yes. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, because I just wanted a tiny little border of white. The frame from the kit. So let me show you. Going to be using that again. So the frame from the kit, the trash bit with the vases from the kit, because that's where it came out of, and we're going to use that. And then Hello Friend, which is this piece with the Daffodil Delight piece. Okay. And then die cut 3 vases from Daffodil Delight. I'm starting to think that I missed a piece. I don't think I have 3. I was going to use a white one. That's no longer valid. I want 3 of this. I thought I had an extra, so we'll just die cut one. So I got 2 done. We're going to get number 3 done. I have a little bow. This is actually, I think this is Mango Melody, and this is from an old paper pumpkin kit, and I just had enough for 2 bows. So I did that. We're using a light Calypso coral. And a beautiful woman, you know who you are when you see this, gave me this. We are going to use a little bit of this in our card. Okay. And we're using this image from the, where did I put that? It's easier to see here. Okay, this is what we're using from the stamp set. And this little flower here. Now I'm going to use my itty bitty backgrounds, this little speckled image. If you don't have it, any little speckles will do. There's some in the Layering Leaves stamp set. You can see them right there. Okay, so let me get, I'm going to hopefully not lose anything. But we need to die cut another Daffodil Delight. I did not mean to do this on camera, but we are just going to go with it. So I'm going to carefully not lose all that goodness. And I really thought I had cut 2 of them. Oh my goodness, I can't even pick this up right now. There we go. Pokey tool, good for more than just getting glue dots off. All right, so I just put my mini machine away. We're gonna bring it out one more time, just one. This is the smallest bit of scrap I have in my Daffodil Delight. So plate 1 is the white plate. When you're cutting, plate 2 are the clear plates. You will need both of these. I'm going to go ahead and lay that right there. The best thing to do with this little mini machine is to offset your plates. So just like that. See, I got a space here, about a finger's width. Now I'm going to take this, pop it like that, and it just goes through. I mean, this, you don't even really got to hold it, except for, you know, it wiggles a little bit. There's nothing to that. So now that we have our 3rd vase, we can get started. Okay, move that over there, and we're gonna start stamping. And I just put my machine over this. That was not good. So, oh, I do have a sample too. Look at this. Isn't it darling? I even Wink-a-Stella'd over the whole thing. It looks like, you know, shimmery water there, the sparkle from the scent. Nothing on the inside. We can play with that. We can do a little something on the inside. Gotta think though. But anyways, this is our card we're gonna go for. So let's bring in all our beautiful stuff. I am going to swap it up, I think. I think I'm going to glue this down, pop that up, and recess those, just to be a little different. My H&R Block cracks me up sometimes. All right, so I use my frame as a guide on my piece of old olive. That is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Do not be afraid of those 8s, people. Do not be afraid. No fear. If you don't like it, turn it over and do it again. If you don't, I mean, with paper. If you cut it again, you can cut it again with measurements. So I'm using my frame as a guide because I want to do my flowers. Now I can pull this away, stamp. Because I want to make sure you can see my flowers. I know that one's going to be partially hidden, but this is just a rough estimate. All right, and then we need the sides. Oh, the neighbor's little Dotson is in a mood today. So there we go. Now, we don't need the frame anymore. We can set that aside. We can take our old olive and our little speckles, whatever you want to do. There. I'm just going to stamp it out. If you're angry, this is a good way. Frustrated, just stamp. Can do wonders. I'm not even paying attention, really just going around the edge. This is what's so fun. And I think we're going to do some of this on the inside. Oh, so lovely. Let's get the inside of our sample card as it needs a little TLC on the inside. So we're going to take that speckled one. We're going to stamp, 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 and stamp. And I missed a little there. And then take our little, ooh, our flower. We're going to do that in Daffodil Delight. So Old Olive is not done because now we got to repeat that on this one. So stamp, 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 and stamp it some more and over here. And Old Olive is, no, it's not done. I forgot the envelope. We got to make it all look pretty, right? So envelope time. So we're going to stamp, 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 stamp. And a little bit more there. And we're going to take it, let's see, let's go like so. And we're just kind of doing this little corner bit of our envelope. So one more time, the corner bits. This one might need a little bit more in the corner bit. There. And open her up and along the edge of the envelope. Yes. Now we are all done with Old Olive, okay? Sorry. We are all done now. Okay. What do we do? We're going to do some Daffodil Delight stamping. So I'm debating, do I want to do this on the envelope or just the flower? You know what? We're going to do that on that end, that on this end, and then we're going to put 1, 2, 3. There we go. Somewhere in my ink pad, I stamped, it's bugging me, I inked Old Olive or green up in there. We'll have to worry about that in a minute. Oh, and down here, don't want to do in the center because I think that's where the green is. I'm going to have to order me a new pad. Let's see, we're going to add a little there. Oh, really, really pretty. One more time for good measure. So the corner and just the tips of this will work. I love stamping, but I do have to go work in the garden today. Should have done a little bit more, but that's okay. I did do 3, right? Yes. So 1, 2, and 3. Our envelopes are done inside of our card. We're doing a lot of stamping, everybody, okay? A lot of stamping, and I am not like freaking out on positioning on here. Just kind of go with the flow. 1, You can get up all the way, that would help. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Repeat it all over again. If you were doing a Stamp-A-Stack, that's what you'd be doing. So center and then the bottoms. Okay. Now we're ready. We can glue this one onto its white base. You know what? I filled this bottle up. I've been crafting so much. I am halfway down. I just took them in the other day, filled up my little bottles. I was like, I know now though, do not like fill up a whole bunch. So I only keep 2 filled. I did have 4 going at one time, but the glue dried up in there. So did not work out for me that way. So we're going to glue that down. Now I told you this time I'm switching it up. This one I have this up on dimensions. I'm going to swap it up this time. And the reason being is because we can, and I want to see what it looks like. So instead of doing dimensionals on the frame, I am going to add glue. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on the inside bit. I think I got a bit heavy-handed with the glue there. Let's see. A little worried about seepage. Let me wipe that off. All right. So there is our frame. Now, the Countryside Inn bundle or suite, it came with, there are dies that would do something like this. This is really not up my alley as far as the shape. I can work with it. It doesn't bother me. I think I've seen beautiful cards, but it's not something that appeals to me. So this is what we are now going to pop up on dimensionals. And I will tell you, yes, I tried stamping on this. I didn't like it. I made sure I did it on the back side. So just so you know, I did try that. So we are going to grab some dimensionals here. And let's see where they will fit. 1, 2, 3, and then a couple of minis, which are hard to pick up with these nails of mine. So 5 dimensionals in total should do it. 3 large or 3 regular and 2 minis. Then we're going to stamp. And the reason why I wanted, another reason I'll tell you, is that pulling off the backings off the dimensional strips for the frame, I kind of bent my frame a bit. So I thought, the next one, I'm going to try it a different way. So I'm going to start by getting it lined up where it goes and letting it fall in place. Ta-da! And so these now, you could do one of 2 things. You could double up dimensionals to make them pop up, or you can recess them in. Let's see what we like, if I could get it out. I think we're going to go with recessing it in. The problem being is, let's see if we can get it back out of there now that I popped it in there. All right, so we're going to set that aside, and we are going to do our vases. However, if you look at this, one of these vases is upside down. So make sure that you stamp it upside down. And Daffodil Delight is our color of choice. Just have to make sure I stay away from where I have the green in there. Yes. So there's one stamp. And then we're going to use that really cool, oh, I bet that is, nope, just every now and then it looks like. So here's this one, this pearlized enamel effects. We're going to use that on this little vase. Beautiful little extra little detail there. So lovely, lovely, lovely. Are we done with the daffodil? I think we are. I think we are done with the daffodil. So move that aside. And our vases now are going to get recessed down because we did dimensionals on the others. So we're going to get these glued in wet glue because it'll give us that little bit of wiggle room to slide it in its spots. It doesn't want to go in there, does it? Why do you not want to go in there? Come on. Okay. There we go. I would love to know which one you like better, this one or the other one where it's popped up. Just a little bit different look is all it is. All right. Oops. This one goes here. Wiggle it in place. And my little ends in there. Not sure if I can tell you which one I prefer yet. If I can, because I think I'm going to like them both equally, to tell you the truth. There we go. I don't know why I had such trouble on the first one. All right. So now we get to go to this lovely little bit. I need some snips here. You know me, I can take things apart so crazily. So here we go. We're taking this off. And we're taking it off of here. And we're going to round that corner. And then I'm going to fix it a bit more. I am not afraid to do a little surgery. And this was too pretty and too close to the color I wanted it to be, not to use it. So I'm going to take this and this, take that light Calypso Coral and go over it. And it is, believe it or not, I think it made a difference. Just a little filigree of something works beautifully. So there we have that. Not even going to get my reverse tweezers. I'm going to glue this. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I'm not going to glue it down. We are going to glue Hello Friend down. Maybe we'll pop Hello Friend up. I think we will. I think it needs just a little bit more dimension. So we're going to grab 2 of these. 1 for each end. Because I tuck that little filigree element in behind the Daffodil Delight. So pop our little Hello Friend, which was meant to be. Here, let's do it this way. Hopefully. I still can't see it all. Don't know why. Okay, there's Hello Friend. Now this is going to get glued right there. Yes. And my little filigree bit. There you are. We need this one to come off of the table. This is going to go right like so. So let's get that glued now that I know where it goes. And you don't need to cover the entire back of these. Just dot a little glue and it will do its thing. So I want that to come down. Actually, we'll make this go right to there. Just that little pop color. This now is going to get glued right to the bottom. So we're going to add glue here, just all around there. It's easier this way. Trust me, it is. Okay, and so my little bow. Okay. All right. Not dimensionals. Glue dots. I was like almost losing my mind. I was like, I just got out glue dots. So this glue dot is going to go right there. I really want to make sure that sticks down. And this sweet, sweet little bit of bow that has been waiting, this little bit of ribbon made into the beautiful little bow, has been just waiting for its chance to be used. And this is it, though that it needs to turn. Okay, so these was me cutting up dimensionals on the glue scissors, which of course I want to use because my ribbon scissors are in a box. Let's try the better pair. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely love this. Okay, put those all together so we don't lose them. Now, these little dots. I do like to start my bottle off a little, so I'm doing that off camera. So here we go. Little squeeze. I'm even going to pop that up and go ahead and put a little dot there. I put a little one here. Oh, that's a big dot, so we'll have to try to get that size. Nope, it needs a little bit more. Now, just a tiny little bit in all these little tiny flowers on the vase. And you do want to do it after you get it glued down so you can leave it set and it can dry. Because right now it's wet. And it will smear, smudge. I don't know if you guys remember, but last summer my daughter went to this 3-day concert called Watershed with her friends that are no longer her friends. Ooh, I think we're going to add a little bit of this in the corners here. Anyways, she's the only one I can say who went to a concert and never saw the headliner because she came home. I went and picked her up. She was just, it was a horrible time. Anyways, my husband just bought the tickets last night. We are taking her. I mean, she's in her 30s, but she is going with us, I should say, to a concert next week. June 30th, we're going to the White River Amphitheater to see Nickelback, Brantley Gilbert, and somebody else. I can't remember anyone else. It's kind of funny because she was like, I don't want to go. When I asked her earlier the year, she was like, I don't care. I don't care, Mom. No, I don't need to go. And I'm like, really, honey? I said, you'll be with your dad and I. You're going to be fine. You don't have to worry about, guys bothering you or drunk people like it was before. That's not going to happen. And when I told her that Bradley Gilbert was playing with Nickelback, she was like, yes, I'm in. So we are going. We have a babysitter. Her girlfriend's going to watch Hank for us. And I am so excited to share this with my daughter. We paid a lot of money for our tickets. We are in like row 5. Last time I went to the White River Amphitheater was after my mom's murder. Because my thing with my sisters had gone so badly. And I'll just tell you a little thing. They were so wonderful. My husband, his dream concert, it was Tesla, Poison, and Def Leppard. And we had wonderful seats. We were like, you could reach the stage just like we are again. In fact, I think we were in row 7, and this time we're in row 5. But they refunded us our money because of the situation. And when everything went downhill, as we were driving back from Spokane, I said to my husband, I said, you know, honey, I said, my mom would want you to go to that concert. You need to call them when we get home and see if you can still purchase tickets, any tickets. And he did. We were able to purchase our same seats back, and we went. And I am excited that I get to share a happier time at a concert with both my husband and my daughter. So anyways, little bit of information there. Sorry to go on. So I hope you guys like this card. I think it's beautiful. I love those little pearlized enamel dots, but I would really like to know, do you like the one where the vases are popped up or the one where they are recessed? Both beautiful little card. And I want to thank you guys for watching, for subscribing, for supporting me in doing this, because I so love it. I love sharing it with you. Your comments are what keep me going, inspire me. Your comments are what give me this elation in creating this. So thank you so much. Have a good time and come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye now.